The Better Futures framework helps service users and their support workers to identify where the level of need is and what areas they want to concentrate on. The framework is based around 5 goal headings: accommodation, health, safety and security, social and economic well-being, and employment and meaningful activity. And within each of those, there are some set elements of support, but there's also in each of those headings an other section, and that can be defined by the service or the service user. The scoring system is on a 5-point scale of 0 to 4, with 4 being a crisis and 0 being no support needed. The service user, along with their support worker, decides what level of support they need based on where they are on that scale. And there's a framework that helps the service user and the support worker to talk through that. So for all new organisations, we offer a half-day in-house training session, and we'll come out to you and work with you. The training's very hands-on. It requires just a computer and internet connection. We'll work with training logins so that users can experience the whole system from start to finish. We're always happy to answer any questions and offer tips over the phone and email after the training. People who use services do really like to be able to see the graphical representation of their progress, and that's done in 2 ways on the system. There's an outcomes wheel that shows someone's baseline score, their targets, and any reviews. And there's also an option to view that as a bar chart.
The system works really well for us. You can tailor it exactly to what you need or what you don't need. So through the training that the staff receive, the staff know how to tailor it to the tenant and to that person to make it very person-centred.
Here at the Housing Support Enabling Unit, we're very keen to do what we can to make sure that Better Futures remains as relevant as it was 5 years ago. And we do that by getting people together who are using the system. The 22 organisations are all invited to a quarterly meeting so that we can hear how people are using the system and if there's any ideas about other things that can be done to develop it further. And we can do that with our IT provider at an affordable rate.
Although we have used Better Futures since its very beginnings, we recognise that it's developed hugely in that period of time. And one of the kind of downsides of being involved from the beginning is that sometimes there are things you miss. But Heather came along and she did a really fantastic job because I think the key thing for me was the flexibility of it. It was the fact that it can be used in so many different settings and it can be adapted to work for your organisation.